ABC Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, that flood watch continues for all of Acadiana through tomorrow evening. Another round of rain and storms likely. Could see a couple of rounds, maybe tonight. Certainly tomorrow, maybe again tomorrow night. Then mercifully by Sunday, it looks like rain chances diminishing and the threat of heavy flooding rainfall will be over with. So let's take a look at the big picture. The satellite imagery going back through earlier this week, and these are big, what we call mesoconvective complexes. It happens just about every May across portions of the Gulf South, where we see these big thunderstorm complexes producing locally heavy rainfall, severe weather, and that's the way it's gone. Going back to Tuesday, in fact, we'll back it on up and you'll see those storms once again firing up across southeast Texas, where heavy rainfall fell, severe weather then up across the plains, more thunderstorm complexes developing over Louisiana, pushing to the east, then Texas, then Louisiana. That was a severe weather event, and then more heavy rains across much of the Bayou State, and then more developing back toward Texas. Very heavy rainfall again last night, and that complex has moved mostly offshore, and that is the good news because that's been robbing the inland of significant moisture. We'll pick it up with a radar satellite composite. Flood watches from Mississippi back through southeast Texas, and we had strong to severe storms this morning. Mostly heavy rainfall, not much in the way of wind, thank goodness, although we had some wind for sure, gusts to 40 to 50 in spots, but the rainfall 2 to 3, 2 to 4 in about 2 to 3 hours time, and that caused localized flooding. Fortunately, in the wake of that complex, a stable atmosphere, especially with this guy offshore. We're going to show you that guy offshore in just a bit, but most inland areas relatively quiet this evening, and that is certainly the good news. All the action over the latter part of the afternoon, early this evening, associated with this complex, and shows a distinct area of rotation here. There's a low pressure here. This could even be considered maybe a little bit of an antecedent tropical system, but that's certainly not the case. It's falling apart, though. There is a marine warning to the east, and because this is falling apart, now some moisture will have the opportunity to build inland across Louisiana later on tonight. Rainfall totals, this is going back over the last 72 hours. Very heavy rainfall southeast Texas, right along the I-10 corridor, all the way to Baton Rouge, where upwards of 6 to 12 inches of rain have fallen over that period. In fact, here are the numbers from Houston, over a foot, to I-10 corridor, anywhere between 8, 10, 12 inches of rain, all the way over to Baton Rouge as well. And locally, this is our issue. We've had a lot of rain, anywhere between 2 and about 8 inches of rain across many spots. So if you get another 2 to 3 in an hour's time frame, you're going to be back to a flooding situation. And a few spots may catch more than that, maybe for a couple of hours. So that's what we're on pins and needles for. Severe weather, we had that tornado outbreak in the northern part of the state, then all the flooding reports across the region through the last 72 hours as well. Also tomorrow, marginal risk for severe storms, maybe a few storms that could produce damaging winds, even strong and gusty winds now with a saturated ground. Won't take much to knock over some trees, so we're going to have to be on the lookout for that. But the main threat for sure, flash flood watch. That's in effect through tomorrow evening at 7 and may get extended a little bit later. We'll have to wait and see. So here's the latest predictive radar, and it captures that low system and shooting some showers and storms into Acadiana later this evening, but the main threats should be over eastern Louisiana, then hopefully a quiet night. But it hasn't worked that way. Our models have not done a very good job with these thunderstorm complexes, but it does look to get more ripe as we get into tomorrow afternoon for showers and strong thunderstorms through tomorrow evening, and the threat of several inches more of rain. That's why that flood watch continues. RPM model showing much the same, with the possibility of some action overnight tonight, but the bigger action during the day into the afternoon tomorrow. Again, this model showing also some pretty good structure with those storms, hinting at severe weather. And again, things finally winding down as we get into early Sunday, and that is the good news. As for rainfall, here's the high resolution model run. Anywhere between 1 to 4 inches of rain will be possible. You start getting these areas pushing yellow and orange, that's 5 inches of rain, so that is certainly possible in isolated spots. The RPM model, much the same. We'll say 1 to 4, and the RPM goes for an even hotter spot, mainly east of Baton Rouge, but that could be placed back to the west, to the south, so we'll just have to watch this very closely over the next 24 to 48 hours. So flood watch continues tonight. We're going to keep rain chances in the tolerable 60% zone. We'll be on call and watching it all night long for you, so stay with us on social media at the very least in case something develops. Then tomorrow, another stormy day with rain and thunderstorms, likely an additional 1 to 4 inches possible, so we could see more flooding, and hopefully not flooding of homes, but that is certainly a possibility. We go into Sunday, things quiet down for the afternoon especially. We have a nice Monday, few showers and storms, but not a heavy rain threat Tuesday, Wednesday, then a break toward the end of next week, and then the following weekend it could get stormy again for next Sunday, but in the near term, we'll be watching those rain and storms. We've already had too much rain, and we still have too much rain in the forecast.
In the forecast,
near term. Yes.
All right. Thanks, Rob.